Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly podcast. Now, this is new. I was waiting for the NBA to start. For right now, it is weekly as I'm doing it solo. Once I get some people to talk to and discuss things with, they will be more frequent. But today is going to be a shorter podcast, maybe 20, 30 minutes tops. We're just talking about the first week of the NBA and what's what's it looking like, what's going on, how can we talk about it. Let's discuss in the comments, on Twitter, on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, man. Let's discuss. So let's get into the Western Conference. So with the Western Conference, of the date being Thursday, October 28th. Most of these podcasts will start coming out on Fridays or Saturdays, but the NBA week started on like a Wednesday. But yeah, so the standings are Golden State at 4-0, which is impressive. I didn't think they would come out 4-0. Utah at 3-0, pretty nice. I'd still think that I don't think that they have a chance to make the finals. I think Rudy Gobert is too much of an offensive liability for them to be successful. That man's got to get a jumper, or he's got to figure some stuff out because he gets played out of games too easily. Minnesota doing better than everyone predicted to start off the year. Anthony Edwards is taking a step, which is pretty good. Cat looks like he's on a mission. And D'Lo looks like he's coming back from his injury pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the play-in this year. Um, Dallas looked really bad the first game. And a lot of people are going to say we just played two really bad teams, which they're right. We did. Or Dallas did. I can't say we because this is a podcast. I can't be biased. The Dallas Mavericks they just need time to build chemistry and figure out the pecking order again with the new staff. Jason Kidd, I love his closing lineups. Those three games we were in that Hawks game for a while, but we just didn't shoot well. All Mavericks gotta do is get used to the sets and start shooting the ball well. Because if they start shooting the ball well, it's easy. It's curtains. But we gotta shoot the ball well. Luka is great. Is looking great playmaking, and Jalen Brunson looks like he might be taking a smaller step as well. Now Sacramento has no goddamn business being up here in the fifth spot. Um, I don't even see them making the play in this year unless De'Aaron Fox becomes a superstar. That's the only thing I could think about. Or Harrison Barnes goes ape shit. But yeah, I don't think that they at most will be the 10th seed. Now the Blazers, Dame has been shooting awful, and like awful. I think he was 2 for 21 for the week, which is crazy. But yeah, once Dame starts shooting well, they will definitely be in that range of 5 to 8. But I do think they will make the playoffs. Now Memphis Ja is coming for MVP. I'm telling y'all, I picked him up on fantasy just for that reason, and it's starting to pay off already. Um, all they need is Jaren Jackson Jr. to be healthy, and they're a playoff team. But until that happens, I can see it. They're going to be in the play-in tournament. The Nuggets, Jokic had a scary injury last night, man. They've got to figure out a way to lower the load on Jokic. Because without Jamal Murray there and Michael Porter Jr. not shooting well, I don't know if Jokic comes back and he's fine, then they're definitely a playoff team. If he comes back and is looking weird, I don't know. Their whole season depends on Jokic. Now the Lakers, I think, are going to stay in the ninth spot throughout the year. The way that they are playing is so bad. Tonight they gave up a 26-point lead to the 15th seed Oklahoma City Thunder, which one of my good friends was at, and he left early thinking they were getting blown out, and he missed a great game. But hopefully, I can take him to a Nuggets Mavericks game one day and show him what a real game is like. Yeah, but the Lakers, they gotta figure out the shooting, man. And I knew this when Westbrook was traded to there. It wasn't going to be good. I can see Westbrook getting traded again on the trade deadline. It's not good. It's not good, and I have a guest coming on that's a huge Lakers fan, and I cannot wait to debate him, and I cannot wait to talk basketball with him. Now, the LA Clippers MVPG13 is not available. Call back later. Paul George had one good game, and it got them a barely scraped win. I don't even see the Clippers make the play-in without Kawhi. The Rockets, I mean, they got... Who'd they beat? They beat the Celtics. Not playing team. Phoenix, they're going to bounce back, I can already tell you. San Antonio, they suck. New Orleans, they suck. Zion needs to hurry up, lose some weight, and get that foot fixed, because they suck. Oklahoma, they're supposed to suck. It's what the Thunder are doing. You can't change anything about that. So let's go on to the Eastern Conference. Chicago Bulls are 4-0. That's really good. For the Bulls, I thought the team chemistry would take a couple weeks, but they look good out there. They're going to be a good regular season team, but they will make the playoffs. Sorry about that. It's currently 4:12 in the morning. They're definitely going to be a playoff team, but I could at max see them getting knocked out in the second round. The Hornets look awesome. LaMelo is taking a step this year. I think he'll be an all-star. That dude just looks good, man. I mean, just watching him play is just awesome. I haven't watched this many Hornets games in 4 years. But yeah, they look good. The Knicks are going to be the Knicks. They're going to get everyone's hopes high, and then they're going to get bounced in the first round. The Heat, they're sneaky contenders. I could definitely see them going to the finals, but I don't see them beating... No, I could see them winning the finals this year. The Wizards, Bradley Beal's on a mission, bro, and he needs some help. I think if the Wizards didn't trade Westbrook, I would say they're a playoff team next year. But they traded him for some scraps, and those scraps looked good, but I don't know. The Hawks, of course, Trae Young's points have suffered. Oh my god, Oh, yeah, I'm going to bed after this. The Hawks, Trae Young's scoring has definitely suffered a lot with this new rule put in place. And we're going to get to that about Harden closer to the end. But yeah, I'm going to probably have a whole spiel on Harden because he's really making me mad this week. The Bucks can repeat. I'm going to be honest, dude. They look good. They look really good. Those two losses were kind of shock losses. The Cavaliers are not going to maintain this. They are not going to make the playoffs. They might make the play-in, but they will not make the playoffs. Philadelphia needs to figure their shit out. Ben Simmons is being a little bitch. Joel Embiid needs to stop trying to start drama and play basketball. I don't understand what the point is of this. Just trade Ben Simmons. Just trade him for what you can get, because it's more value than having him not play. Philly, Daryl Morey, listen to me. Trade Ben Simmons for what you can get. And hope Embiid can carry you to the promised land. Now let's go on to the Raptors. The Raptors suck, and they got 2 lucky wins. They should be 0-5. I've watched 2 Raptors games and they look disgusting. I don't like the way they're playing. I think Nick Nurse leaned too much on Kawhi Leonard. I mean, they didn't even make the playoffs last year. Granted, they were playing in Tampa, but I don't think Nick Nurse is that great of a coach without Kawhi. And I think that's going to show, and I don't think his tenure in Toronto will be much longer at this rate, maybe next season. The Celtics, they also need to figure some stuff out. They lost to the Rockets, dude. The Rockets. But they'll probably eventually figure some stuff out. Now let's get to the Nets. Oh my god, the Nets. James Harden needs to stop crying so much. Jesus Christ. Just because you can't get to the free throw line 18 times a game doesn't mean the refs suck. That means you were banking off of an exploited rule in the league, and now they fixed that rule. You're not as good. I've told everybody this. I think that MVP James Harden has is only because of that rule. And I think the Nets are going to suffer with that. Without Kyrie and Harden not putting up those stats. Durant is going to have to carry. Magic suck. The Pacers surprisingly suck. And the Pistons, they do suck, but Cade Cunningham looks promising. Is that everything I've talked about? Yes, it's a 10-minute video. It's actually really chill. When I get more people on here, it'll be much longer content. But yeah, I wanted to get this out there. I wanted to put another video out because I saw my videos were doing somewhat well, like 9-10 viewers, and my watch rate on that Wheel of Rebuild was 25 or 23 minutes, which was nice. And please, if you made it to the end of the video, tell me your favorite NBA player. And if you do, you put that in your Instagram handle right below it, I will hit you with the follow. 100%. Now, I will see all you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.